What it be? It's the Woogie. That's stupid. Alright, guys, so look what's going on. Got some fish scale goodies going down. Look. Oh, shit. Alright, guys, so I had a little bit of an exhaust leak. So we went ahead and pulled it off. And I replaced the gasket last time, but I don't know if I didn't get it tight enough or what, or it backed out on that last run. So we went ahead and I'll show y'all what I did. Letting that set up. Got the red Loctite in there. So basically, I got some stuff from DDM. We'll go over that. But this is the exhaust gasket that I used last time. Just a regular paper exhaust gasket. But we picked up some new goodies. Actually picked up two of these .040, I guess, .40 millimeter copper exhaust gaskets right there from DDM. They're about $5 or $6, but they're a lot thicker. They're a lot better. So I always try to pick up at least two when I buy them. We are swapping carburetors here. Nothing wrong with this stock 990 carburetor, and I probably could have just done this on my own, opened it up and replaced the items that need to be replaced. But what we did is we didn't go with the 1242. I like this 990 carburetor, so we just picked up a brand new modified with the upgrades to it, the bearing mod and whatever else they do to it. But so yeah, that's what we're doing here. We're swapping it out. Right here, let's see, you can get part numbers, anything on there. Modified Walboro WT 990, part number AV990B. So we're going to replace that, and we're not going to use these old gaskets. I just got them lined up to show me the orientation of it when I put everything back together, and we'll use this one as a spare. I try to keep my linkage on point to where it's not pushing on it too much, but you know, I could already feel a little bit of play in that arm right there, that throttle arm. But anyway, we'll see. There's a lot of dust and dirt and stuff back here behind the barn. But we went ahead and got two new Velocity Stack gaskets here. Two new intake or insulator gaskets. And two new carburetor gaskets right there. You always want to have spare stuff. And then also got my... these are the B-Star C servo clamps, 7075 aluminum servo clamps. So we're going to put those on the high-tech servos, the dual servo setup for the steering here. We're going to replace those, or not replace, we're going to install these on there, and just getting everything kind of cleaned up. I did use Ultra Copper Maximum Temp gasket maker. We're going to make sure this bad girl doesn't leak at all. You know, just a nice little coat around, making sure none of it gets down in the engine or anything like that. Sandwiched them together, bolted them down, so that should be good to go. That should be leak proof there, and we'll find out, man. Those copper gaskets are pretty thick. I like them. So we are going to use a little bit of this Bartolone dog bone and transmission sticky grease, put around here on the Bartolone V2 Velocity Stack, just to help ensure that there's no air or dirt or anything getting in between the two pieces. I love this Velocity Stack. I think it's badass, and I'll continue to use it. I did clean up all my bolts, make sure everything is clean, good to go. And what else? Actually, I did order that Reds high torque one-piece pipe, the X1. And then we also are ordering another one of these Reds 2143 polished pipes. I actually have a hobby shop where they do have in stock the Reds R5R Racer, as well as both the X1 polished, coated, and the individual pipes. Instead of the one piece, they have the two piece and all the headers and everything. If anyone's interested, if you're having a hard time getting that Reds R5R, I'll let you know where I'm getting it from. It is local here in the States. They do have them in stock. But I'll tell you after I order mine tomorrow night. So don't ask before then. But I know they're getting hard to find, because I think that version of the R5R is discontinued now, and A-Main has them on back order. I don't know if they're going to get more or not on that. So anyway, we got the X1 coated pipe coming, the one piece, and then another 2143. I really like this Reds pipe. I think it's badass. I like the Triton pipe too, but you know, I'll be honest with you, I don't know. I like the Reds pipe. I don't like to say anything bad about anything. This is a badass pipe, but I don't think as far as bottom end torque that you're going to beat this 2143 with a long header. This is a medium header. Y'all saw how it ran on that modded R5R. So something else I wanted to let you guys know here. Been checking out this channel. Guy makes quite a few comments and stuff on my channel. I checked his channel out. Man, the guy's pretty smart, pretty technical dude, man. Check out his channel. You guys, if y'all want to sub to him. Sure, he would appreciate that. He had his comments off for a bit, but he said he was going to turn them back on. He's only got 71 subscribers right now. Kings RC. He's got some nice platforms. He's got some nice engines. But he lives in the Netherlands, so he doesn't have any engine modifiers over there. So he did a very in-depth modification on his Reds R5R. Really impressed. This is the video right here, modifying the Reds R5R Racer. Go over there and show him some love, man. Kings R. There's a couple of Kings RCs out there, so make sure you go to this one, Kings RC, and go check it out, man. He's got a good channel. Got a lot of Reds engines and some nice platforms. So shout out Kings RC. You guys know I don't promote a lot nowadays. You know, all the drama, all the things that went on in the past. But go check out Kings RC, man. Good channel there. Alright guys, so other than that, we're going to get this new carburetor on, the new gaskets and all that, get everything hooked back up. I did run it the other day off camera, just checking out the new Turtle Racing housing and the vented clutch bell there. Everything is on point, everything good gear mesh. And I don't know about running this setup without the brace right here. Now, I think that's just asking for trouble, so I'll continue to use my Vertigo brace on here. But we are looking at a few other things for this platform as well. So, all right, guys. And one of them is, I love this Bartolone end bleed, but I also want to try out the VRC pipe. I want to try out the Victory RC pipe, and they do have that over there at DDM right now. Put in a new order for AMSOIL as well. I'm picking up some about 4 or 5 more cans of the AMSOIL silicone spray and some more of the MP. I've still got quite a few cans of the MP here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7 cans of the MP. This stuff's not too bad as far as cost. This AMSOIL silicone spray, it's real wet when it goes on. I actually prefer the PB Blaster. It goes on wet, but it dries pretty good. This one is more for a long-term type storage on your vehicle, and definitely the Mudslinger is super duper wet. But the AMSOIL silicone spray, it's badass stuff, but it will stay wet for a long time. So we picked up some more of that, Picked up some swag from Amsoil, and you know, some stickers and shirts and hats and things like that. I like to promote the products that I use 100%. And also ended up ordering the carrier here for the front hub, and we'll get all this back together. Someone asked me, why don't I upgrade to aluminum hubs and carriers? Well, we already got the hubs, but the carriers, I just feel like the way I jump and as hard as I bash, that I need some break points somewhere other than just the A-arm. I would rather this upright break here than my actual A-arm, you know. But anyway, so I ordered a couple of sets of those so we would have some. And then I'm also replacing the tank. This tank's still good, but after a while, you know, they start getting a little wore out and getting a little rubbed right there where the bell hits. That Losi bell sticks out pretty far. And, you know, I like to replace my tanks every few gallons, 2-3 gallons, something like that. Used to do it every 2 gallons, but I've been pushing it a little bit longer, 3 gallons maybe. So we're going to replace the tank on the 8X Elite as well. I haven't even finished cleaning this thing up from the other day, man. But we'll get all this fixed and repaired, put back together, and then we'll clean her up. But man, tell me that this modified LRP .28, Z.28R RCR mod, one badass .28 right there, man. So is this. All these are modified engines right here. Well, this one's not in anymore, but it's a modified Virtus RCR. It's a modified LRP. It's a modified Bonito. This LRP is RCR modded too, man. It's a bad mamma jamma. And these two have very little fuel on them, not even a gallon. This one's got about probably 2.5 gallons, somewhere around there. I don't really keep up with it. And this one doesn't have a gallon on it yet. And now one of my other modified engines, I got the Reds RCR back in the box there, but this one also is RCR modified, the Triton L5 Evo, and it's probably got about 1.5 gallons on it, something like that. Here's the SHPT 2018 XBG. And I haven't run it yet with this on there, but we did throw the Novorossi race carb on there. Didn't have to mill it or anything. When I ran it the first time, it had the just a normal SH carb on there, and it tuned very well. But we're gonna run it with the Novorossi carb. We got another P5 Bluehead Limited here. It's got about 3 gallons, 2.5, 3 gallons on it. I'm dropping my damn pipes. I'm running out of room here in the barn, man. So I'm really interested to see what that new One Piece X1 pipe is all about. I'm sure it's the same, you know, as far as this goes, just a heavy duty coating, and it has the long header. It's for max torque. So other than that, guys, we still got the Pico in here. We've got the modified Paloma, RCR modified Paloma that I've never even broken in. It's still brand new. And we got the Elasi tuned Hummer here that I've only broken it in. It's got about 2 quarts on it. And then I also have this Pico, which I have every intention of getting this modified as well. This is This is a Pico P7R Evo long stroke. Badass Pico right here, guys. And I want to get it modified. I have broken this in, but that's it. I broke it in. It's got that angled, infamous angled Pico exhaust port on there. And then I have the Pico pipe to go with it here. So we still need to get a couple of engines modified. And this one got the Lossy tuned here. I don't know why I'm pulling all these engines out. So to show y'all. Keep a lot of after run in them. This one has only been broken in too, man. Or probably not even all the way broken in yet. This is a badass nitro engine. The DLC coated crank, and I believe it's got a rear ceramic bearing. It's the Lossy tuned Hummer. I don't remember what this is based off of. Maybe the Rolling or something like that. I'm not too sure, to be honest with you. A lot of guys out there know. I don't. First we thought it was based off of the Virtus, but I think it's the Rolling, if I'm not mistaken. But it's a badass little engine. But I think that if I send it out to RCR to be modified, it's already modified by Daniel Lossy. It's tuned, but that's mostly for race. So really, if you opened up the timing on this, it would be a badass little modified engine as well. So couple of my little goodies there that still haven't done anything with. And then this bad girl here. Again, I don't know why we're going all through this shit, but this one has not even seen fuel. I bought this one directly from RCR. I didn't even have to send it to him. He had it. It was already he already had it. He modified, but this is brand new. It has no fuel through it whatsoever. Badass little nitro engine right here, man. But I have a hard time firing it up and breaking it in because you know the deal with Novorossi. So alright guys, well let me get back to my fifth scale work, and we'll probably get these two sent off to RCR. I do not like sending engines that have fuel already through them. I don't know why I broke these in, but I definitely want to send this one anyway. I'm not too sure about the iLossy tuned, but this one for sure. All I did was break that in, put it on the ground once, and start tuning it a little bit, and that was it. So alright guys, so I think that's going to be about it. I'm going to get back to work. This is kind of a yip yap video because the weather is kind of jacked up, man. We've been having crazy storms here in Texas, South Texas, a lot of hail, a lot of lightning and thunder. So I haven't really been running anything too much, but we'll get something done this weekend for sure. Alright guys, I appreciate each and every one of y'all, and we'll see y'all in the next video, man. Peace. Alright people, so we got everything bolted up, everything torqued down, everything installed. The Beast RC servo clamps look good as I suspected. No rubber grommets in there, just the clamps. I did have to shave down the might shave just a little bit too much, but you had to shave those off, and once you do that, they fit on there perfect, tops and bottoms. So got the modified Walbro 990 in there, all new gaskets, and y'all saw earlier copper gasket on the exhaust with the copper high temp RTV. Shouldn't have any leaks now. By the way guys, I do torque down all my bolts to spec. Some are 60 inch-pounds, some are 80 inch-pounds. The only ones that I don't torque down are these on the outside of the Bartolone Velocity stack. But other than that, I generally torque down any bolts that require it. So other than that, man, everything looks good. I was showing you these gaskets that I got. I got spares for everything. The insulator gaskets that I showed you are not for this. The insulator gaskets are for the Baja. They go with this this polished insulator block right here. I've got the polished aluminum one, The one that it stock originally was with this composite one, and they're okay too, man. But when you put these aluminum ones on, you got to make sure everything is torqued down and lined up right, so you don't have any air gaps or anything. These go pretty easy. You know, you just have your gasket, your spacer, gasket, carb, and then your velocity stack gasket on there as well. So, and I do use red Loctite on all these bolts here. Also use red Loctite here. So, along with lock washers. So we shouldn't have any issues with that. I think what had happened before is one of them had backed out and vibrated loose. But we're going to try, and I know there's some kits for that, exhaust bolt kits with the wire and all that, and if we still have any issues, we may tackle those as well. But I don't plan on taking this off unless I get that Victory RC pipe, so we'll see though. But it's all good to go, man. So I am picking up a new torque wrench. Should have picked it up a long time ago. I've been using a Harbor Freight one, the Tecton inch-pound, quarter-inch torque wrench. They're actually cheaper than they were originally when I was looking at them. Originally they were like 65 bucks. Now they're down around 45 bucks, 50 bucks. So you should torque down your bolts on these. If you need one, look into the Tecton torque wrench. Alright guys, I think that's going to be about it. Appreciate y'all checking it out. Hopefully next video this weekend the rain will be gone and we can get this out and rip it. Been doing plenty of nitro, but I miss doing the fifth scale as well. So I've yet to run these. Well, I ran them a little bit here in the grass, just testing and tuning, and that's when I decided to go ahead and swap out this carburetor for the modified one. No regrets on the 990. I love the 990. It runs great and plenty of power. So, all right, guys. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Remember, treat people the way you want to be treated. We'll see y'all in the next video. We'll get out.